Are the best people the most visible people? And are the most visible people the best? I've been asking this question and exploring this question with my clients for a number of years now. And when we dig down and we kind of have a look at really what that means, I think the answer is a resounding no. I know when I first started and I wanted to get more into the speaking arena and speak up on stage. So I joined this group where they were professional speakers. And I was probably a year within my business, and I'd go there and I'd watch these people on stage and thinking, oh my God, they're brilliant. I could never do that. And I kind of stopped myself from doing anything because I just thought they're brilliant. They're out there, they're being highly visible, they're being really successful because they were telling me they were being really successful. And I had no reason to doubt that at all. And so I kind of went, oh, I'm not sure I could step on the same stage as them. I'm not sure I could go and present at conferences like they do because they're so much better than I am. And I had the judging conversation at the side of my head going along and telling me, am I good enough? And I did do some stuff and I pushed myself through some things. But then probably about 7-8 years ago, I had a bit of a crisis in confidence. And I was talking to my business coach and we were exploring the whole idea about, in essence, this same statement. Are the people who are out there who are very visible, are they the best at what they do? And actually it came down to, no, they're not. But because they're out there, people see them a lot, assume that they're the best, and then hire them, employ them, give them new roles, whatever. And when I kind of started to explore that, it kind of started to resonate a little bit with me. And it was interesting. My business coach, she shared with me, she said, I knew some people who used to work for they were trainers and they used to work for a retail company. And having seen some of the work you do, you're streets ahead better than they are. However, they're very visible. They're very good at going out there and market to themselves, telling people about what they do. And they're good at what they do. But actually you could jump over the head, but you're too quiet. You're too invisible, or you're not visible enough. And it stuck with me for quite a while, that phrase. And I just kind of thought about it for a while and thinking, okay, it's so frustrating. I know I've got some really good stuff here. People have told me, clients have had some amazing results. And yet I'm still too timid, quiet, whatever the word you want to use, to go out there and promote myself. And I thought, I need to do some work on me here to work out what's happening inside my head, what's happening with my mindset that's stopping me from standing up, being the best I can be, and then being comfortable with what other people say. So I kind of worked with my business coach and we kind of did some stuff together, which helped me get out there a little bit more, helped me become more visible, and actually from also turning off that judgment, that, am I good enough? They're better than me. They're out there. I'll just go out and do what I need to do, be visible how I need to be visible, believe fully in what I do and the value I add and the difference I make. And that actually has helped me massively, gone from being not as visible, turning down that judgment and being much more visible. If some of you had seen my post recently, I mentioned I went to ABBA Voyage and saw the holograms at ABBA. And if you haven't been there, I'd highly recommend you go there. It is amazing. I could not believe that ABBA were not on stage. It's so real. So anyway, I'm there and we're on the dance floor. And I'm there with my family and we're dancing. And I'm starting to get a little bit conscious because some people are kind of moving, just their shoulders. Some people are moving their arms. And I kind of like to dance and just let it all out. And I was getting really conscious that A, there wasn't the space for me to let it all out. And B, people might be looking at me and just assessing me. And I thought, hang on, no, I'm going to turn down that judgment voice. I'm going to enjoy myself, be in the moment, and do what I need to do to enjoy. And that's what I did. And it kept coming up all the time. But it was like, hang on, no, I'm going to turn down that judgment voice. I'm going to enjoy the moment. I'm going to carry on. And it takes literally seconds for me to do. And then I'm in the moment and I'm doing it and I forget it. And I had a fantastic, all of us, there's 6 of us in my family, and all of us had a fantastic time and we really enjoyed it. And if you're in London or anywhere near an ABBA voyage, I would highly recommend going there. It's a great time to spend together with a lot of people who love ABBA. But anyway, I mean, that's interesting. There's an interesting study how they've gone from being highly visible to invisible, and then after quite a long conversations with all the band members, becoming very visible again, and now being highly successful. So I guess my question to you is, if you are really good at what you do and you believe you're good at what you do, but you're not visible, then what can you start doing to become more visible again? It may be turning down that judgment dial. It may be just going, do you know what? I'm going to go out there. I know I'm good at what I do. I know I add value. I contribute to my team. I can make a difference. I just need more people to be aware of it. And so what are the few things that you can do to increase your visibility? Because I can guarantee once you start increasing your visibility, people will want to have more conversations with you. And more importantly, you'll actually be helping a lot more other people around you because you know you can make a difference. Yeah, I've helped some of my clients be much more visible. They are now in positions they never thought they would be in because they've been able to sell themselves, sell their story, but they've been able to do it in an authentic and who they are way rather than pretending to be somebody they're not. What can you do to increase your visibility? What 1 or 2 things can you do every day to increase your visibility? It could be going speaking to somebody. It could be going contributing more in a meeting. It could be becoming better at speaking in the front of a group and then looking for opportunities. Yeah, whatever it is, take action. I'd love to hear how you get on. Right, I'm going to try and get the glitter. I still got some glitter in my eyes from dancing yesterday and glittering myself up. So I'm going to try and get the glitter out of my eyes, and I'll catch you guys later.